Yo, I think I actually blew up my turbo finally. G'day guys, what's going good and welcome back to Carville, New Zealand. As you guys saw, yeah, the turbo is toast on the STI. It's so annoying and so frustrating. It was doing so well, but I think when we actually took the turbo out in the last episode and popped a new one on, we forgot to oil up the bearings, which is by undoing the banjo bolt on top of the turbo. There's a little bolt, you undo it, inject some oil in there so the bearings don't get absolutely wasted. Turbo on the STI is dead, and I've been getting comments from people saying, man, you really need to start uploading because you are slacking. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I know I am slacking, so I need to let you guys know a little bit of information. Currently we are transitioning from winter to spring in New Zealand, which means a lot of wind. And as you guys know, I'm in a garage, which I could possibly use, but the owner doesn't like moving their car in and out, and it's really difficult to, you know, maneuver cars around and try to use a garage all the time. It's just not, it's not my house, so I can't do that. I do have space outside to work on my cars and all that. As you guys know, the turbo blew up on the STI, so I got a new one. Bit of an upgrade, I did tell you guys. It's just the VF22. I don't know if it's an upgrade. There's always been arguments if VF23 is better or VF22 is better. There's always arguments. I don't know. It's still going to do the job. I got it here in the box. But obviously we have something special again. Even though I've moved 3 hours away, he's come in trying to help me put it onto the car because he's a lot more slimmer than me, because I need to lose all of this before I can get underneath the car and stuff. But he's going to help in install it. I've taken half of the shit apart anyway. But yeah, here it is. Good old VF22. I don't know if you can see that. So that's the VF22 there. It's a pretty healthy looking turbo. I chuck that on. So Cody's going to help me. Here, look at eat it. This is your breakfast.
Fuck yeah, I hate that.
There you go. Oh, you actually hate it?
It's not so bad. A bit of garlic on there would be good though.
You reckon?
Yeah.
First step is to jack up your car. The pipe we replaced is still quite new.
Yeah, it's still fine. I mean, it's just the indents on it.
Yeah, that's all good. But the turbo is fucking ruined.
Gone.
Gone skis.
Alright, let's get a 27 then.
VF22 time, my pre-pull. Pre-pull? Fuck. Alright, where's the VF22? Oh no, we've just misplaced the VF22. Oh no. Okay, Cody's going to explain it a bit. I've been scammed. I just checked for play and there was no play because the fins are unbalanced and it's hitting the housing. Cody's going to explain more. I've literally been like scammed by this guy. I've been blocked on Facebook by him as well. So
yeah, so this is the VF23 that was on the car. As you can see, it still spins freely. And there is a bit of play in obviously the bearings or whatever on the inside of the turbo munted, that's why it doesn't work. But then we got this one over here, which is the VF22 that we were supposed to put in as a replacement. And it doesn't look like there's any play, but that's because the fucking fins are actually stuck. They're not going anywhere, and that's why it feels like there's no play. because the actual shaft that holds the two blades together is unbalanced, and when you spin it around you can see it going left and right.
It's literally like scraping, making scraping noises.
Yep.
And it's worse.
When you come over to the exhaust housing, you can actually see that the blades are hitting the housing, and then when you spin it around the other way, there starts to be clearance on that side, but then the fins on this side start hitting this side instead, so obviously the shaft is not balanced properly. So that could be fixable, but at the same time this turbo does feel like it's pretty rooted. Like the sounds it makes when it's spinning around are not the greatest. Like that sounds like it's coming from the inside.
Wait, I keep doing that so I can get some sound. That's not a good sound.
It's not a good sound at all.
Fuck that.
No, there's no way you want to put this in your car.
And the guy literally shipped it to me on my own cost now. He's blocked me on Facebook.
Oh no, bro, it's meant to work for me. There's no play at
This is
all.
what happens, but we did it through Trade Me, so I am covered, luckily.
Trade Me does have a legally binding thing that when something's, you sell something that's supposed to be good and it turns out it's not good, then that's obviously false advertisement, so you can get your money back.
Yeah, so luckily I did it. So, yeah. So we're going to put the VF23 back because it's like literally the better turbo compared to the 22 I bought.
I don't even want to risk testing that.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk that. No. So we're going to put the 23 back on and just wait till like another turbo comes up or whenever Cody does his.
And the downside is that we can't actually leave it as it is and wait for a new turbo because this car can't stay in the garage. So
yeah, this, as you guys know in my previous videos I've explained, this is our Nan's garage and she's coming back tomorrow, so she parks in here. So we have to put the turbo back on and put this back outside. So it cannot sit here. I wish it could just sit like this until...
It's a pain in the ass because we're going to have to put it back together with the blown turbo, then take it apart again to put the new one back on.
Yeah. Well, I feel sorry for you.
No, it's cool, gives me something to do.
Yeah.
It's just a pain in the ass for you, really.
Yep, it is a pain in the ass for me. But I'll probably eventually buy another one or just buy yours or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. Whenever. I mean, it depends when, but I'm not too fast on the time.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh well, let's start putting it back together. We're not going to show you this part, honestly. Fuck that.
Yeah, no point. And we'll see you next episode when we have a new turbo that actually works, and then
I'll probably just join it with this one. To be honest, there's not much content.
Continuation. So
yeah, we'll be back in a few months. Bye.